Hello everyone and welcome back to another very exciting chess game. So in this chess game we have an unknown chess player with the white pieces and his opponent was Robert Crepeaux, 3 times chess champion of France, and this chess game was played in 1923 in Nice, France. So this is a must-see, a very beautiful chess game. We have f4, the bird opening by the unknown chess player, d5. The most common reply against the bird opening, d5, knight to f3, knight to c6, e3, bishop to g4, b5. So white wants to fianchetto his bishop. e5 charging to the center, takes, and the knight is pinned. So unpinning and attacking the knight. Eliminating the knight, bishop takes on f3, bishop takes on f3, and we see a developing move, knight to f6, bishop to b2, defending and developing. So black has managed to develop 3 pieces and white developed 2 bishops. So castling and then knight to e4. So knight is getting closer and then knight to c3. Bishop takes knight should have been considered, and you will understand this much better later. So developing the knight, knight to c3, and then queen to h4. The queen is also getting close to the king, and black has too many active pieces looking at the king, and this looks scary for the white camp, to say the least. And then here comes knight takes on d5 and sacrificing a pawn, and white is being greedy and winning a pawn. But this was a fatal blunder. Still, bishop takes knight is not too late, and this was playable for white, eliminating one of the key aggressors, plus this was the best move for white. But in here, knight takes on d5 was a blunder. There is 2 very strong moves for black in this position. Can you see the very strong move? What would you do if you had the black pieces? Let me wait for 3 seconds. Okay, this is what happened. Queen takes on h2. This came out of the blue. The queen sacrifice. So king takes on h2 and then check. Discovered check, double check, and then king to h3. So if king to h1, then knight to g3 is going to be checkmate. So knight to f3, king to h3, and then knight check, and these moves are forced, flashing the king out, and the king hunting begins. Now we will see a very beautiful forced moves, some beautiful forced moves. So h5, king to f5, and then g6, king to f6, the only move. And then can you see black's next move? So king to f8 and controlling king's escape square of g7. There is no escape, and the next move is going to be checkmate. So the possible continuation, some random move, capturing the knight, let's say, and then knight to h7, a fantastic king hunting, and this is checkmate. So in this position, by the way, after knight takes on d5, knight to g4 was also a winning move. So if you see this move, this was also winning. So how to defend the checkmate threat? Actually, there is no defense. So if bishop takes knight, then queen takes, that's going to be checkmate, and everything is losing for white in here. So let's say if pushing the pawn, then it's very simple, bishop check, only move, and then this is also going to be checkmate. So knight to g4 was also very strong, but it was not as attractive as queen sacrifice and then hunting the king, flashing the king out, and these moves are all forced. And finally king to f8, and there is no defense against knight to h7 checkmate. So what an amazing king hunting. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Take care and bye bye.